Welcome back to another video here on YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'll start there. I think we always say it at the end, but maybe if you're watching now, thanks. I have just done a massive full out clean of my whole house. That's what I'm doing with my Easter. But more importantly, I asked you guys over on Instagram to ask me all the questions. I said, ask me anything. As you can imagine, I got a bit of everything. So I'm here today to do a Q&A and a tell-all about what you guys want to know, how the music's going, how I'm feeling today, and you guys asked me a lot of personal stuff too. So we're going to get into it. So grab yourself a little coffee or a little snack and let's get into this. Alright, well firstly, thank you for your questions. We've got loads, so I'm going to try and get through as many as I can. I really appreciate you all. Some are funny, some are naughty, some are really lovely and very interesting. So I mean, let's just kick this off. So I'm going to just go scroll down to the bottom and see what we've got. The first question: are we ever going to get an Onlyfans? This has come up a lot. I have nothing against Onlyfans. I don't think it's on my bucket list, put it that way. I think I'll get, you know, I've been very honest about why I post topless sometimes on my stories. And that's because it just boosts engagement massively, and obviously I want people to discover my music. So if taking my top off sometimes is gonna help somebody see my story in the algorithm and think, hey, wow, he's just got a new song out, let's check it out, then I don't see the harm in that. But unfortunately, currently no plans for OnlyFans. Where do you get the jeans from? The jeans that I was wearing in my story are actually women's from Zara. They are sort of a baggy fit. I think I've bought a size 10 and they are, I think, the best fitting jeans I've ever worn. I might have to start shopping in the women's section more often. They really do fit beautifully. Like, they're nice and tight around the waist, then they sort of like hug you round like the top of your legs and then drop down to the bottom. So big fan. So if you see me in the women's section, then that's why, because I just feel like it fits way better. What age were you when you started singing? Nice question. I feel like I've always sang at home. I grew up in a very small town, so people kind of knew me as like the singer guy. I think my MSN name was like singerdude at like hotmail.com or something. Or it's like kiss-singerdude-kiss at hotmail.com. Oh my god, guys. And I was trying to convince people I wasn't gay. Well, so I'd say I was singing forever, a long time. At home, definitely, I don't know, around the house, in my bedroom, obviously, mostly. But I didn't actually start singing lessons until I turned 16, when I really started to take it seriously. I think Bruno Mars had just come out on the scene with like Just the Way You Are, and I would sing that in my bedroom every night, every day, and it's what I really wanted. So I think I remember, I want to say I was either 15 or 16, where I asked my mum for singing lessons for my birthday. And then from then on, I grew up in Spain, so every Friday I would, after school, I'd go singing lessons, and they cost like 10 euros. What a time. God, because you wouldn't get that now. If you could collab with anyone in the world, dead or alive, for a song, who would that be? I would die to sing with Ariana Grande, I think. I think me and her singing up in the whistles, up in the high notes, would be amazing. And you listen, guy can dream, you know? What are your goals for this year and beyond? Lovely question. My goals, obviously the obvious, to have my music heard by more people. That's sort of what I'm doing. I'm working a lot, so I'm singing absolutely everywhere. I'm taking all the gigs, I'm flying to every country, because I'm an independent artist and I fund everything myself. So your boy needs money to be able to fund a project. It costs tens of thousands of pounds, I'll just put it out there, to release music and to shoot, I don't know, pay for the mastering, pay for production fees, to pay for the photo shoots, the clothing. Luckily I have no hair, so I don't need to pay a high hairstylist. Things like that. So I think for my music to be heard globally is always the goal. I would say to continue working on myself. I've done a lot of work on myself over the last 2 years specifically. I mean, over the last 5 really, since lockdown, sort of like physically and mentally, big changes. But I'd say the last 2 years I really honed in. I have a therapy session most weeks or every other, just to have a better understanding of myself and what I've been through in my life and why I feel the way I do. And I feel good. Like I'm definitely in the best place, I'd say, ever. As I get older, each year has always got better. So that's the goal, I guess, every year, to improve my life, because why not? I just think we're not here for very long, and make the most of it. And that's not always the case. I'm not always this positive. Sometimes I wake up and I feel really sad and low. And just this week, actually, it really hit me that the musical I was doing was cancelled. And I was like, God, what am I doing? Like, it wasn't about the musical, but the industry. How in no other job could you hire a group of people and give them sort of like 4 months of work to do and then fire them on the spot, you know, or be made redundant, for example. But in our industry, it's okay. So I think I was feeling mad about that, for example, and I had a sad day. But it's about how to turn those sad days around and make them better. So let's move on to the next one. When is the EP out, and will it be in CD form? So my EP, Party in My Room, comes out on the 22nd of May, which is just 2 days after my birthday. And currently no plans for physical copies. I'd love to do a vinyl again, but again, I'm independent, so gotta make sure that I'm bringing the money in to be able to do it for you guys. What has been your favourite song to record so far? Lovely question. You know what? I think my song Rent Free from my EP Closure that I released, I don't think it was last year, year before. Maybe around a year and a bit ago, needs all the recognition because it's a masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Lyrics, tick. Story, tick. Vocals, tick. Production, tick. It's a smash. Go check it out, please. Do you think you will tour again or do any more gigs? So I'm gigging everywhere all the time, but I'm being hired by other people, you know, whether it's private ones, whether it's festivals, prides, you name it. I'm doing lots. But as far as my own tour, again, I think people are understanding more the life of an artist, and it's so expensive to tour. So like, I need to be able to fund, let's say, travel, accommodation, production, a band, everything. It's expensive. So basically the plan is, once all the music is heard by the world and we make millions, baby, then we can go on tour. So just keep streaming. Okay, what else have we got? Do you ever Google yourself? Never. Do you keep in touch with your mentor, Nicole? No. Do you keep in touch with anyone from the X Factor? It's not that I don't keep in touch. I think I kind of describe it as, imagine like the X Factor as a university or school or college or whatever. And we all are together for a while and then everyone goes off and does their own thing. That's sort of the same with the show, sort of like we all support each other, but I'm not really in touch with anybody. My best friend, I guess, Nate, we met on judges' houses from the show, so maybe I'm actually fully online. Nate is the only one. Oh, this is a nice little question. Are you happy with where you are at the moment in your life? Keep up with the new music. Thank you so much. What a lovely question. I am really happy. I think, like I said earlier, I'm in the best place yet. I love where I'm at. I feel most confident in myself now. I'm brave. I've noticed I'm very brave. Like when it comes to, I don't know, just showing people who I am and putting music out there and taking risks. I love what I've been able to do over the last few years, and I've seen the world and I'm very happy. I love my friends, my family, my home. So yes, I am happy. Thank you very much. Which song or project are you truly the most proud of? Oh, what am I most proud of? I think His Car. His Car was definitely the scariest thing I've ever put out to the public. It was obviously me talking about the first man that I loved, which I'd never done before, and the response blew my mind. I was preparing myself, I said to my family and my friends, guys, don't look at anything, don't read comments, don't worry. I don't feel like it's about me. Like if anything was negative, I don't take it personally. I think it says, again, more about the person that's doing it. But I'd say his car, I got to tell my truth. I helped, I helped, you know, a handful, or I don't know, from what I know, a handful of people who messaged me and said that they'd used my song to tell their families about the man that they loved too. So it was really nice to be like a vehicle to other people to set others free, and it set me free. So I'd say his car. Love the shaved head. Any plans for more tattoos? Thank you. I love the shaved head too. I'm not coming too close because I actually had a little accident with my bleach. I bleached my hair. I was trying to bleach it a different colour and it didn't really work. So then the following day I tried to bleach it back and then it was just too soon and it's given me a bit of irritation. So I'm just laying off. But tattoos, yes, love tattoos. I've always wanted them, and I don't know why I ever stopped myself from getting them. I've had so many ideas for so long. So yes, I am all for tats. What advice would you have given your younger self about entering the music industry? Woo! Don't do it! No, just kidding. I would say I wish that I knew that I was enough. I wish that I knew, I wish that I trusted myself more. I didn't. I sort of just said yes to everybody around me because I thought that was the right thing to do. I thought by them saying, hey, we think you should have this as your album cover, and me going, yeah, me too, even though inside I was like, don't really love it. But it was that kind of energy. So I would say to trust yourself, trust your gut and your instincts, because they count. They are always right, in my opinion. What has been the highlight of your career so far? Ooh, I think my song with Enrique Iglesias and Sean Paul. Súbeme la radio, que esta mi canción. Apart from your own music, who is your favourite artist and song? God, I think my favourite artist has to be Adele. I have to. And then current, I just love Ray, and I always have. I actually tried to get a session with Ray in 2017, and it was difficult then, and it never happened. So imagine now. I don't know, I'm gonna have to really get somewhere for a session with Ray. So fun fact, we did a couple of festival lineups together around the time, I'd say 2017 as well. But yeah, I'm very happy with her, and I think she's just unreal. Have you got any advice for people wanting to record and release their own music? Yes, be free. There are no rules. I spent way too much time listening to what the radio was playing and trying to make a song that they might play, and it just never worked. And be ready to get vulnerable. I don't think you can go into a studio session to write if you're not willing to be open, because I think those are how we get the best songs. You know, a lot of my stuff, apart from the recent stuff like Skittles, Superglue, and the upcoming EP, is my most fun, I guess, project yet since Sucker For You. So I've always been quite deep, and I feel like I've always dug into painful areas of my life. And even now with Skittles, like, there is a meaning, you know? It's about me feeling insecure about dating guys for the first time with no experience, and they had all the experience, you know? So to not be afraid of being vulnerable, I would say. How many tattoos do you have now? Oh God, well, let's try and count. I've got this one, which is Taurus, Saturn the planet, 1993, which is my date of birth. Lover. I've got a sunflower. I have growth, which needs a bit of a touch up actually. The leaves of, this is grey wash, so it's half and half. A little heart, which my mom drew. Numero uno, which is what my dad always says. Got a little heart here on my neck somewhere. What else have I got? A little date over here, that's mean I haven't even counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Have I got 13 tattoos? That's my lucky number. Anyway, but I'm getting more, so that can't stay like that. Have I ever worn a jockstrap? Okay, yes I have actually. I went to college, a dance school where we had to wear them every single day. So yeah. Will you ever have the song I'm Your Man on an album? I'm your man. Oh. I'm your man. The answer is no, unfortunately, but I did sing it on the show, so I know why you're asking me that. Is Sully being a good boy today? You know what? This is so strange, but this is the first time that I am home without him. Because usually he goes to my parents' house when I go travel. I dropped him down last night, so the house was very quiet, I don't like it. I miss him. Not a question, just wanted to say Skittles is great on the treadmill. Well, I agree, and I have friends that tell me that they run to it, that they are on the bike listening to it. I think it's a great exercise song. So stream Skittles. Guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much for all of your questions. Thank you for watching again. I appreciate you all. Stream Skittles with all that you can. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Comment anything you'd like to see next. I'm open, so I'm here to create videos and I want to please my consumer, which are you guys. So let me know what you want and I will deliver. But anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you next week.